Hello, hello. Welcome once again to the Charles Folladale Garden. It's been a while since we've had a live, but the truth is, the weather caused it. We have had severe or heavy winds and very, very cold weather. Very cold for this part of the country. When it went down to 32, wow. In South Florida here, that's not something you see. So we have been enduring cold weather and heavy winds. So today I'm going to take you around so you can see how the garden fared and some things that must be done to put it back together. As you can see right here, look at the leaves strewn all over the place. Yeah, the winds battered the trees. It was almost as though I was looking at a tropical storm coming in. Yeah. So today I'm going to quickly, over here, the nets blew off. I left 2 nets on. This is one of them. It blew off. The others I took off before the storm came through because I knew they would have blown away. And this one blew off. Look at the tomato plants. See how they've leaned over. And the day before I had strengthened it, and this one had it standing straight up, but it's gotten weakened again. This one is weakened. Need to be harvested. Look at this. It actually broke. This tomato plant has broken, but the fruits held up. That's good to know. Look at the collard greens. You can tell which way the winds came through. See that? Look how they're leaning to the right. Over here are the kale and the Swiss chard. They need to be harvested. But I don't think I'm going to be doing any harvesting today. I'm going to have to put these nets back. That net flew off. The 2 that came from here, you put them back. I have to strengthen back these tomato plants as much as possible. Hello, hello. Those look so good. Oh, you mean the kale? Hello, Desna. The wind playing with them greens. I'm telling you, it was bad. Look at how it took off some of the papaya trees, the leaves of the papaya trees. Yeah, things were just blowing all over the place. Yeah, telling you. So, first time in 4 days that I came out here, because it was just too cold. Today it's feeling nice right now. It's 57 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's feeling good, and that's the high today. I mean, this kind of weather here is not usual for here at all. In a few days, the plants will show us what really happened. We're not going to see the effects right now, but we will. Mustafi, welcome. Thank you so much. Did the weather turn cold? Yes, there's not. It went down to 32 degrees. And not only did the weather turn cold, what makes it worse, felt less than 32 is the winds. The winds came through like a tropical storm. I mean, just blew things away. I don't even know where's the net for this bed here. Let's see. Oh, it's on the side. So those have to go back on. I don't see any more winds in the forecast. But yeah, I wanted you to see. No, we had to see the nets. I had to remove them because they were flying all over. Oh, even one of the barriers from the tree came off. This I used to keep the squirrels from going up the tree. Oh, it fell off from one of those trees over there. tell you, the wind was bad. See the leaves on the ground. Yeah, so the weather turned cold. I mean, really, really cold. Like, we have to put on heat. We got to put on our heater. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is put the nets back on and try to strengthen up these tomato plants, because I can't, since they're still on the vines, I can't let them just fall off like that. So I'm gonna have to see what I can do. It's broken. This looks like it's broken. Just have to see what I can do, because tonight the raccoons are gonna come by and I don't want them to make it worse. But yeah, our collard greens are all leaning to the right. Sorry, but they're all leaning to the right. Thank you so much for coming, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start putting on the nets, putting them back on, because we only have about an hour and a half of sunlight left. But this is the perfect time of the day. It's really feeling good out here at 57 degrees. Just a little bit of wind, but nothing compared to what we had before. So I'm going to put you on the tripod here and see what I can do about the nets. The nets are here to keep the pests out. And this year, for the first time, we have had no pests in the garden. And I believe the reason for that is the new item I've been using in the garden, and that's cloves, the spice. Cloves, the spice on the kitchen. So no pests whatsoever. No white flies, no aphids. Yeah. And these keep the raccoons out. So that's the main reason for the nets. Make sure you can see. Thank you so much for coming, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you coming by. It's been 4 days since we've been out here. Last Thursday, I believe, yeah, was the last time. And all weekend, just terrible weather for us. Unusually cold. This is another kale bed. Oh. I just realized I don't have my mic. You can't hear me from over there. So give me 1 minute to get my microphone. All right. I'm going to attach the mic to the device here. Tell me how the cloves work. Pin the recipe in the chat. Oh, you just spread it around in the garden. That's all you do. Nothing more. Just take the cloves, spread it in there. So I've been doing that like every 3 weeks. I think it's time to do it again. But I'm telling you, it is perfect. It works perfectly. So and what I'm going to do next time though, To make it even more effective, I'm going to crush the cloves instead of putting it in their whole. I'll get more out of it. Crush it up so it looks like powder, and then sprinkle it in the garden, or in the bed, or in the pot, wherever you have your plants. Oh, I have a video where I showed how it's done. I have a video that shows how it's done. So what I'll do at the end of this live, I will pin the video in the description. Oh no, I can't pin a video in a. Okay, I'll put it in the. Yeah, I'll put it in the description. Yes, I do. Okay, not in the chat, in the description. Can't pin a video on a vertical live, but I'll put it in the description. Okay. All right. So we're done with one, I think. So that's one. Let's go do these up here. So I heard about sprinkling Epsom salt. I heard somebody say that too. Never done it, but since these cloves work so perfectly, I'm just going to continue with it. All right. Right here is where I had planted some red callaloo. Let me show you. I see a few of them came up. The red callaloo are very difficult to sow. Once you sow them, they take a long time before you see them. And then when they come up, they don't look so good. So I had one of these nets right here. I'm just going to put it back. I'm not sure if it's going to even help right now. I think I'm missing one of the spokes. I have tomatoes here that need to be harvested, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that today. There are tomatoes right here. I'm wondering whether the powdered cloves can be bought. I've checked into it and I have not seen any powdered ones, but I just decided I'll just do it myself. You know? See a lot of tomatoes over here. Oh. Oh, I need to check the guava tree here. I'm not sure if there's any. Oh, I was about to say I'm not sure if there's any to be harvested, but here is one right here. Thank you for coming by, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome. Who loves guavas? The smell over here. Wow, it's so good. I see a lot of guavas here, but not much. Oh, I need to stop saying not much to harvest because here's another one. I need to get my basket. No, I shouldn't have done this because I didn't come to harvest. But I know that if I don't pick these tonight, they will fall off. And tomorrow morning, the critters might get to them back before. You see, there's some look on the ground there. There's one being eaten there. So, if nothing else is harvested, I need to do this. Oh, and look at the nestberry over here. I'm smelling them, which tells me that there's some ripe ones there somewhere. But we're not even going to touch these tonight, no, because I may never leave. Look at them. You're such a tease. Even if I could get the leaves to make tea, never mind the fruit, man. Oh, wow. Yeah. Goodness, these things are really growing. Okay, let me leave here and go do what I came to do, and that is to fix up the tomato plants and to put the um the net back. All right, so let's get this net back on this. Collard greens and celery, and I see some callaloo coming up here too. Yeah. The winds were very, very heavy, like 45 miles an hour winds. Everything was being, looked like it was being battered. All right, so we got almost 2 of them done now. Desna said, no man, pick the nestberry, my second favorite. You just can't leave them ripe. The creatures will surely get them. Mama, do you know how blessed you are? Yeah, yes, I know, Desna, but I can't do everything. No, it's a lot of nestberries there. And I'm going to just wait one more day to see if there's any that's even ready. All right, 2 down, 3 more to go. Let's get this. I'll start with this one over here. This bed of kale is just flourishing very, very well. Check it out. Good night. All right, good night, Desna. Take care. And this is the Swiss chard right here. All right, so let's put in let me do the one for the kale first. We need to harvest soon. If you're just coming in, welcome. I'm securing the nets in the garden after the heavy winds and the very cold weather that came through. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Putting the nets back on. And in the meantime, everything was growing. Everything grew. The nets are to protect the plants from the pests. All right, next one. All right. Now for the Swiss chard. And then I bought some kale a few days ago. I'll crisp them in the oven and salt with coconuts. Yes. Oh, nice chips. Yes. Yes, it's nice that way. Okay. So we have two. I have one more. And that's going to be for the herbs bed. This one is going in the herbs bed. Here's the herbs right here. We have celery, parsley, two types of thyme, English thyme and lemon thyme, and some green onions too. Okay, the next job for today is to secure those tomato plants these tomato plants right here, and those over there, winds. So I'm going to see how much. I think I need to pick this one, or we can wait one more day. I think I'll wait till tomorrow. I'll do the harvesting tomorrow. Let's see what we can do about this one. Oh, and you're gonna need some string for this. I think. Wow. It came out of the gate. There's nothing. Well, I think I'm just going to put it on top of it. Like so. Let me put it on the inside. Because I don't want the raccoons coming at night and messing with it. Okay. All right. A little secure here. I just need to cut off these dried leaves. There's a nice big bunch over here. Yeah. The poor, the mini peppers, they have been battered. Wow. And this is Scotch bonnet peppers here. This one looks like it's coming out. I'm gonna have to get one of these and all right, I'll do that tomorrow. Tie them up on spokes. Wow. Okay. This is a very heavy one. If you just come in, welcome. Welcome to the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. I'm Marva, and I'm out here after the heavy winds and the very cold weather that came through, unusually cold weather, I should say, that came through here. So I'm coming into the garden now and fixing things that's been knocked over, blown over, weakened. I even see, oh, let me get my basket because these tomatoes need to be harvested. Let me get a container. Okay. All right, let's see what we can find here. Here I already found 2 guavas. This is what I found earlier. So now let's get these tomatoes. And I know there's also a broccoli right here. Yeah, okay. And I need to trim. I'm going to trim get rid of these dried leaves so that all the energy can be focused on the healthy plants. And the healthy leaves, we can get some chlorophyll made out of it. Wow, look at this, it's lovely. Check them out. That's what we have. A.G. Bourne, thank you for coming by. Thank you for checking in. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a very good day. Are you on the road? Or are you finished? Oh, I think I see one I need to pick. I'm gonna take this one too. Yeah. I'm thinking about making a kale salad, you know? I'm thinking of making a kale salad. It's kale and tomatoes. I don't know if I have any cucumbers, but look at this broccoli here. It's small, but it's something. Check this out. That can go into my salad too. Yeah. I need to go to the rest of the garden now and see what's going on. I haven't been on the other side. I just made sure I just wanted to make sure that the nets were back on and that these tomato vines are strengthened. That's what I got. Guavas, tomatoes, and a piece of broccoli. Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone. Thank you for coming. I so do appreciate you coming by. Let's go check out the rest of the garden, see what's going on. What did the weather do to it? And if you're just coming in, we have mustard greens right there. Just love the colors of mustard greens. Such a nice neon green. And then over here, more broccoli. So I think I'm gonna harvest tomorrow because I need to give away some of these. Some I'm going to just cut them up for freezing, but I'm gonna give away too. Let's go see if, oh, I see a bird trying to get, but all right. There's smoke in the air. One of our papaya trees. And here's another. Look at what the wind did. Look at the ground. And this is our ackee tree. It's producing new leaves. Nice green leaves. There's smoke in the air. Here is another papaya tree. These are still young. This is the one we've been harvesting from quite a bit. It's almost finished. We have a papaya tree here that's never ending since last January. And that thing has been going and going and going. Lots of papayas on it. But here's another one too. Two of them came up from the same space. Let me show you another. Oh, by the way, this is our hog plum tree. Totally bare. And there's a good reason for that. That's what you want to see. It tells you that it's about to bear fruit. I'm going to do a short on it too. See these? These are blossoms. Now, here's another papaya tree. These little papayas seem to mature prematurely, ripen. I think the weather has something to do with them. But this tree right here is the one I told you about earlier. It's the never-ending, ever-giving papaya tree. It started way down here. We've been harvesting from way down here. Hundreds of papayas came from this, but it's still going, and we're grateful. Ah, look at what the wind did. All these leaves on the ground. Let's check out the color, though. Yeah, I harvested from here last Thursday. Was the last time I was out here. And look at the wind. Look how it's look like the cold weather just burned them up. Yeah, it's almost crisp. Wow. Tell you, you never know. All right, I don't think I'm gonna be out here long because that smoke in the air is getting to me. All right, this is our avocado tree. Has not yet started bearing fruits, but it will soon because it bore a lot of blossoms last time, and I see more coming up again. And check out this lovely hand of bananas. Bunch of bananas, not hand. There's a bunch with many hands. More papaya tree than this one. This papaya is in a container. It's blossoming. And here's another. Pineapples over here. And this is our dwarf avocado. We've gotten 3 large avocados from it already. And this is what we're going to be drinking from anytime now. Oh, it's ready. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Yeah, these are ready. This is our dwarf coconut tree. So I'm gonna start drinking from it. Drinking coconut water is my favorite beverage. And here is our yellow yamming container. But I noticed, I think the weather has something to do with this too. The leaves started getting prematurely yellow because there's no way, it's not ready yet. But you never know what cold, well, you do know. When it comes to tropical plants, they do not agree when it comes to cold weather. More bananas, banana plants. More banana plants. This is our dwarf Julie mango tree. And here is our container section of pineapples. And another coconut tree. And recently we planted these sugar canes. Oops, excuse me. We planted these sugar canes recently. This is our sugar apple or sweet sap tree. This happens in the winter time. It's a very finicky tree. And over here we have plantains, plantain plants. Here's a bunch of plantain that needs to be harvested. It's a small bunch, but it's ready. Oh, the sun. Trying to get you out of the sun. We have bananas over here. I'm looking at the leaves are just strewn all over the place. There's cleaning up that needs to be going on daily. More papaya. And this is the other side of that Nesberry tree, or sapodea. It's loaded. And this is a new bunch of plantains that came up. More plantain plants, more papayas. And you can see the winds whip up these. Look at the plantain leaves. I'm gonna have to trim those. Yeah, more papayas. And this is another coconut tree. Yeah, and we're back to the beds. Now what I need to do is replace those um, bird feeders with food in it. The birds are coming back, so I'm going to go get the bird food to put up here. Wow, the sun is high because in an hour it will be sunset. But we're going to make sure. I see the birds coming and they're looking, and they don't have any food up there, so I'm going to get it ready for them. So don't leave. Ah. All right, here are their feeders containers right here. I had to wash it out. Make sure it's. So, let me get the food. Okay. All right. Time to fill up the bird feeders. Thank you. I'm going to show you what it looks like. All right, here's what it looks like. They're just seeds, all types of seeds. Yeah, so that's what's there. And what happened was I had to take out the feeders. Let me get you out of the sun, guys, and wash the feeders out because while I was away, we were away for 2 weeks. You know, when it rains and the seeds get wet, they started to grow. And when they start growing, the birds are not eating it. So when I came, all I could see was growth. So I took it out, washed them, and now I'm filling them back up. And there's no rain in the forecast. So I saw them coming by looking for food. And I would rather they eat this than eat my fruits. So I'm going to leave it here because when you put too much, if you get wet, then they start growing and they're not eating it. So 2 cups. 2 cups is what they're getting right now. Oh, and the birds that come by, there are several of them. We have blue jays, cardinals, the local birds called the grackles. And on occasions, we get visitors like a whole bunch of parrots. All right, so we have a lot of work to do in the garden. The grass needs to be cut. Oh, I did say I was going to trim these tomato plants. I need to do that. I'm going to trim them. Get the trimmer. All right, so let's trim these tomato plants. Let me put it down a little bit lower so you can see better. So how are you doing, guys? How's the weather treating you? I know many of you are snowed in. Can't say that here. Just stay safe, stay warm. This little plant, well, it's a big plant. It has a lot of tomatoes on it. Tomorrow the temperature is going back down into the 40s. Today's high is 57 degrees Fahrenheit. The low was in the 30s. Even iguanas falling out of the trees. Call it an event. The event is called Fallen Iguanas because iguanas are cold-blooded. Their body gets heated from the surroundings. If it gets cold, because iguanas cannot tolerate cold weather, they will literally freeze right where they are. And that's what's been happening. They're in the trees, they freeze, they fall out, and they're just frozen, looking like as if they perish. But that's not the case. When it gets warm, as it warms up, they will come back to life. So there are so many iguanas in the area that the wildlife is telling people, just bring them to a certain designated area so they can take care of them. Because they have been invasive. They are very invasive. They are invasive. They are not native to the area. They were brought here and they're just breeding up the place, and they have no prey. So they just eat whatever they want. They eat mostly vegetarian. They're mostly vegetarian, so they eat all the greens they will find. So thank God they're not in this garden. But if I go down the street, you'll find some. Let's prune this one too. So that's one of the things that's happening with this cold weather. There's falling iguanas. And when you're walking on the tree, you have to be careful. They fall right in your head. And if they're frozen, it's not a comfortable feeling. Yeah. Yes, folks. Oh, here's this one. This one definitely needs to be trimmed. Thank you so much for your time. Remember your thumbs up. Thank you so much. If you don't mind, if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. There's a lot you can learn on this channel. A lot. There are hundreds of videos here. And I'm just here to encourage, to motivate, to inspire you to dig a hole and plant something, whether it's in the ground or in a container. In your patio, on your porch, on your kitchen windowsill. Grow something that you eat. Oh, this one is no good anymore. It's dead. It's broken. So that's what I'm here to do, is to inspire you. So you don't have to subscribe. But just, if you like to see the channel grow, then go ahead and do that and share. Share the videos. If the channel is growing, then I keep doing this. If not, I just keep doing it, but you just won't see it. That's what would have happened. I mean, I still have my garden, whether or not. Well, I thank you so much for coming. Thank you for your time. I think I should take this one today or wait another day. I'll wait another day. Yes, folks. So I think I got to do exactly what I came to do. Put the nets on, strengthen the tomato plants, and get the guavas that are ready to be harvested. Tomorrow, there's lots of harvesting to do. All these greens, there's lots of kale in here. There's Swiss chard over here. We have celery here. We have collard greens. By tomorrow we'll have more tomatoes. I didn't check those, the Nesberry or the sapodilla tree. There could be some on it. And here we have mustard greens, more kale, we have herbs in this box, and this is what I harvested today, just because they were there. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for your time. I do appreciate you coming by. And please, help the channel grow. Subscribe, share, leave a thumbs up. And if you think you've done enough and you want to do more, become a channel member. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next time right here in the Charles Fort Lauderdale garden. Take care of yourself so you can take care of others, and be kind.